From the hallowed grounds of Fenway Park, MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Boston Red Sox and the Chicago Cubs. Well, Singy, we get to see one of the hottest hitters in the league today. Quite the streak he's riding.
Seriously, Boog, he's been on fire at the plate. A major boost for this team, and I enjoy seeing greatness on display, and this guy just gets it done.
First pitch coming your way next. So almost ready to get underway, and towing the slab here, Ben Brown.
Well, this guy's just been filthy out there on the mound. Hitters batting under 200 against him, and they're just having a hard time squaring up anything, doing any type of damage. The only way he hurts himself is if he gives up the free passes and surrenders a rare home run. But outside of that, it's going to be a tough job for the opposing lineup today.
And stepping in is the speedy Jarren Duran. And takes low for ball one. There's a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Struck him out looking.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Now it's going to be David Hamilton. There's the strike. Brown, in his second season, he features a four-seam fastball, a curve, and he works in a changeup. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. One out, base is empty. Hit on the ground to short. Swanson tosses to first. Quick start to this afternoon's action. Two gone. Check out the Red Sox lineup, and a big factor for them in recent games, David Hamilton.
Well, Boog, you know I love guys that can run, and this guy has great speed. We'll see in this game if he gets a chance to use it. And if he does, I think even you are going to be really impressed because he can really impact the game with his wheels, and you like guys that can score. He's definitely able to do that.
This to third. Birdie fires over to first, and Devers is set down. Red Sox go 1-2-3. Nothing doing for Boston. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back in Boston and on the hill, Garrett Whitlock. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, the tag, and they cut him down going for two.
What a gutsy play. I always found that it was difficult because of such a wide warning track here at Fenway Park. To get back there, sometimes you don't know where you are. But with reckless abandon, he goes up and challenges the monster and comes down with an incredible catch.
Now, Cody Sullivan. Ball one there. Sullivan was recently in the All-Star game for the first time. A nice career achievement. Liner to second and picked on the hop. And very nicely done for the out. Here's a look at the Cubs lineup. Coming off a huge showing in their last game, Michael Busch.
He's up near 40 games on this streak, and when a guy starts getting into this kind of elite company, everybody wants to see what he's going to do next, and everybody stops what they're doing to watch. I mean, if you're at the concession stand or whatever, you're stopping to watch this guy hit. I can't wait to see what he's going to do in this game.
And a foul ball. That one the other way. Dives and it gets by. Now he'll turn for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Here's Kyle Tucker, hitting a ton of homers this year. Second most in the National League. First offering, and it just misses.
Well, here's a chance right here for one of the better hitters on this roster to get him on the board in the first. Thanks to the three-hole hitter extending the inning. Good at bat with 2 outs.
Nice grab. Throw to first. He's in there.
That's a dangerous throw for the first baseman to try to handle right there. Exposed him to a potential collision, and we've all seen some of the ugly ones over the years on plays similar to that one. So it's great nothing came out of that other than the throwing error.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Swanson now at the plate. Base hit center field. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. And the streak lives on. He keeps getting closer and closer to the record. There isn't a pitcher in the league who can solve him right now.
It's absolutely amazing, Boog. It seems there's no end in sight, and this is transcending baseball. We're talking almost 2 straight months with a hit every game. To get this close to the record, I want to see this thing happen, and it brings the kind of excitement to the sport that very few records do.
2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. And that one hit to first. He takes it on his own. Inning over, and it could have been worse. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 1-0. When I come out, they run out. I'll be working that stage to the sun out. Back now at Fenway. Now batting Tristan Casas.
Tristan Casas.
Brown back to work. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Comes up empty.
Then he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
He goes down looking.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
High fly ball out towards left field. And that is a foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knob.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Off to a strong start, Siggy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Swing and a ground ball. In time to Bush, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Down to the bottom of the second. It's the Cubs 1 and the Red Sox 0. Back here at Fenway Park, and now the DH, Gage Workman.
Designated hitter, Gage Workman.
And he grounds one to the right side. Throws to first, and a quick out, number 1.
Batting 8th, second baseman,
Here's Nico Horner.
Horner.
It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
Tosses to first, and a couple of quick
Batting
outs.
ninth, third baseman, John Birdie.
John Birdie at the plate. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Whips it to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. No runs, no hits, no errors. We played 2 full. It's the Cubs 1 and the Red Sox nothing. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. There's the strike.
Establishing both ends of the zone is critical. Most times guys are wanting to get hitters out down, but if you can get them to look up, get a called strike, that's going to make that strike zone a lot bigger.
Way out front for strike 2.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
And down on strikes. Making 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. And now the catcher comes up to him. Connor Wong. And there's a strike. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Ninth, center fielder, Cedar Rafaela.
So stepping in for Boston, Cedar Rafaela. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
In there at the knees. Now 1-2.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 9 straight retired here to start the game. It's the Cubs 1 and the Red Sox nothing.
Now watch me, watch me, watch me, watch me. Let me work. I put in work.
And we're back here at Fenway Park, set for the bottom of the 3rd. So up now for Chicago, Kelly Sullivan. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Now this is in the air down the line. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, number 22.
Now the Cubs catcher, Cody Sullivan. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. And that's downstairs. And that is ball 1. And another ball.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
That one's in there. Strike 1.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
That's hard hit on the line. Puts it away for the out.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Happ takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. 2 out, space is empty. Happ needs just 1 hit to reach 200 for the season. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Back here in
Leading off for
Boston,
the Red
now
Sox,
batting Jaron
left fielder,
Duran.
Jaron Duran.
Pretty impressive the year he's put together. 200 hits doesn't happen by accident. And there are some years nobody reaches 200 at all. Props to him for getting this far.
Bunting for a hit and a foul ball. Up and in. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter and somehow just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
And now the shortstop, David Hamilton. Grounded out his first time. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Birdie puts it away. And a couple of quick outs. Here's Rafael Devers. Grounded out his first time.
Devers.
That just misses. Ball 1. These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 1.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Next offering is in for a strike. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. So 12 up, 12 down to begin the ball game. It's the Cubs 1 and the Red Sox nothing. Let's check out some notable
Leading
MVP
off for the
candidates so
Cubs,
far this season.
Right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Here comes a pitch.
That's the ball.
He's been raking in recent
2 balls,
games,
no
and a
strike.
big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. He sends it out of here. He's one step closer to 100 homers this season, and they add a run. It's 2-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. There was a sinker up in the zone. It looked like it came out of the pitcher's hand a little bit too early. Doesn't have the velocity that good four-seam fastball does. And at the plate, he didn't miss it.
Swanson digs in. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. There's a swing and a drive. Rafaela flying after this one. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boog. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And here's the first baseman, Michael Busch. There's a buzz in the stadium every time he comes to the plate as he tries to extend his hitting streak. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners, nobody out. And that'll keep his hitting streak alive. He's reaching heights that very few players ever have.
Yeah, when you're over the 30-game mark and showing no signs of slowing down, that's when the baseball world starts to get a little excited. This has become the story in the league right now. You start checking off the days until the next benchmark. 40, 40.
Up the middle. Hamilton over to second. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killer. And the batter now, Nico Horner.
Second baseman, Nico Horner.
On the ground, right side. Bregman to first. Out number 3. So 2 runs in the inning on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and nobody left on. We played 4. It's the Cubs 3 and the Red Sox nothing. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Brown back to work. And that one fouled off.
You know, these Red Sox, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Forget it. He made him pay for that one. His 18th home run of the season, and they've got their first run. It's 3-1.
Things might get pretty interesting if they keep connecting on pitches like that. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Here's Alex Bregman. Fastball is outside.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're at the top of the 5th. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 2. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And there's one away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Designated hitter.
So digging in, Masataka Yoshida. He's 0 for 1. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Tucker hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down. So up next, Wilyer Abreu went down on strikes his first time through. In for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
That's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. And stepping in for Boston, Connor Wong. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
Abreu off of first with 2 away. That one catches the zone, and it's 0-2. On the outside corner, got him looking. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. There's a strike. You know, Singy, they talk about Red Sox Nation, but there is something to that because the Boston Red Sox aren't just about Boston or Massachusetts. It's that whole New England area. So you're talking about Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Northern Connecticut. There's a whole segment of the country that is locked in on the Boston Red Sox pitch to pitch throughout the summer.
They travel really well, and I think Red Sox fans are sprinkled all over the country.
Batting, number 62.
Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Kelly Sullivan, 1 for 2. On the ground, could be 2. There's 1. Back to first, and that is a double play.
Now
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there, completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
And up next for Chicago, Cody Sullivan. He's one of the best players in the game. And that one cutting but missing down low. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Smoked on the ground a second. Throws to first in time, and that will end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We're through 5. It's the Cubs 3 and the Red Sox 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Ceddanne Rafaela. And that is out of play. That's towards center. Mena makes the grab, and there's 1 away.
Now batting.
So the batting order turns over. And next for the Red Sox, Jarren Duran. Swinging a foul out of play. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're the top half of the 6th. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. In the air, left field, down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. The 0-2. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Booth, get back on track. His team needs him.
And first offering is fouled off.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Rafael.
Man aboard, and here is Devers. 0 for 2 in this one. And Devers hits that one. Half makes the catch, and that's the 3rd out. So 1 hit is all they get. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Cubs 3 and the Red Sox 1. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Josh Winkowski.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
That one ripped. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
That was loud contact and a no-doubt double off the bat. I didn't know it was going to land in the bullpen, though, and he's really improving his accuracy out there. It's almost like he tried to do it.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Kyle Tucker will hit next. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch, and he just misses.
Ball inside.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Greg Weisser, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Hendricks warming up as well. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Reaching for it and brings it in. Tags up from second, and he'll head to third. And now it's Dansby Swanson.
We just might be talking about this at bat in our post-game wrap. He's proven he can drive in runs in these spots.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Abreu makes the catch. Runner tags from third. He's in on the sac fly. It's 4-1.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
And now it's going to be Michael Busch. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Going back. Makes the catch up against the wall. 1 run on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. 7th inning coming up. It's the Cubs 4 and the Red Sox 1. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Tristan Casas. It was a homer for him back in the 5th. Just a solo shot, but an important swing in this game.
Yeah, and it was a beautiful swing as well. Everything just came together timing-wise, and he blasted it out of here.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Waves at defender for the strikeout.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Bregman stands in now and watches strike 1.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And he gets Bregman. And his 11th strikeout in this one, really racking up the whips.
I think he might have gotten away with one right there. That was a very hittable pitch right over the heart of the plate, and I know that batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again. Just pulled the string on it, and the deception gets him the K.
Yoshida in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Got it! And how about that? It's an immaculate inning.
Well, he's saying who needs the defense? An immaculate inning. 3 strikeouts, 9 pitches. We just witnessed something really special.
Taking a look at some notable Rookie of the Year candidates this season.
Designated hitter, Gage Workman.
Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. Winkowski, a 6'4" righty. He throws a cutter, a sinker, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a 4-seamer. And that's outside. That one is blasted left field towards the monster. Into the monster seats and gone. So he goes yard to left, and they add on. It's 5-1.
He's really seeing the ball well lately. Good things are going to happen when you're locked in like this. It can be pretty dangerous when you fall behind in the count 2-0. You've still got to try to find a way to keep that hitter off balance. Well, he wasn't able to do it there. The hitter did a nice job of turning that pitch around, not missing it in a hitter's count.
Now it's the second baseman, Nico Horner, has grounded out a couple of times. In the air, right side. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
John Birdie digs in now. And there's a ball. One out, base is empty, and a run in here at the bottom of the 7th. Line drive. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, number 62.
2 down, base is empty. At the plate, Kelly Sullivan, 1 for 3. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. That one is absolutely belted. And gone. That one felt good. It's their 2nd home run of the inning, and they tack on to their lead. It's 6-1.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Red Sox bullpen. Josh Winkowski is done. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Liam Hendricks out of the bullpen.
50th time he's come into a game this year. He's been relied on out of the pen quite a bit.
Liam Hendricks.
And next for the Cubs, Cody Sullivan. 0 for 3 in this one. That's a laser base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
And that keeps his hitting streak going. He's making this look way easier than it is, Boog. Setting the record is hard enough, but to keep upping it every day like he is, I don't really know what to say anymore.
At this point, it honestly feels like it's never going to end. Absolutely remarkable. Rudder takes off. Throw, save! And that's another stolen base for the league leader. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Man at second. That's ripped. Base hit. Coming home. He'll score easily, and it's an RBI single. It's 7-1.
Well, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get in the scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
So here's Kyle Tucker now. He's already homered in this game. Just missed.
1-0.
Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add a couple more. It's 9-1. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Liam Hendricks done for the day, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound. New pitcher on now, Greg Weisser.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
And here comes Dansby Swanson. Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. In safely with a double, his 2nd of the day. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
So up now for Chicago, Michael Busch. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
That one the other way. Makes the grab on the run. That is the inning. But 9 batters hit in the inning. 5 come around to score. 8th inning coming up. It's the Cubs 9 and the Red Sox 1. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
She hit the block, body grown, full grown, and it's never out of stock. Can you match it? Never met her match it. Talking about some time, but you reaching for the assets. Classless. Been where you been, where you been, where you been, where you been. They wanna know. Been where you been, where you been, where you been, where you been. They wanna know. I've been through the wire and even through the fire. A premium experience that proves that he's a
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Number 43.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Fastball for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Got him looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. You got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Here's the catcher, Connor Wong. First pitch just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 and 2.
Tapped softly on the ground. Swanson whips it to first on the run. On the money. Nice play.
Now batting center fielder Cedar Rafaela.
2 outs, base is empty. Cedar Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. And first offering is fouled off. The Cubbies up big in this one, and we're in the top of the 8th. Foul ball there. Oh, 0-2 now. And that
1
skips
ball,
in the
2
dirt.
strike.
Popped in the air. Left field. Brings it in. And that is that. This one pretty well decided at this point. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Cubs 9 and the Red Sox 1. Back here at Fenway, bottom of the 8th. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Gage Workman. Weiser back to work. That one finds the zone. 0-1. The Red Sox with some bullpen action. Justin Slayton up and loosening in the pen. Chapman also getting ready. And that misses. And 1-1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those if you swing.
And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. He flexes his power with that swing. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. It's 10-1. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
So digging in, Nico Horner. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. Swings and blasts one deep to left center, and it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for two.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
John Birdie getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a base hit. Runner on at first with one gone. And now the center fielder, Kelly Sullivan. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. Right through there for a strike.
One strike.
And strike two.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it bangs off the monster. Coming home. The relay throw. He'll score, and it's a double-digit lead as they're up by 10.
He was all over that one. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
One down, and here's the catcher, Cody Sullivan. That one inside. 1-0. Man at second. That misses the zone. Now 2-0.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
Oh, great stop. Fires to first, and they get the out.
And good defensive play prevents a run from scoring right there.
Now batting left fielder.
And Happ up to hit. Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. Two outs.
Ball. One ball, one strike.
In the air, left side. He's there. He's got it. And that ends the inning. So 2 runs, 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. Through 8 full, it's the Cubs 11 and the Red Sox 1. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping in, Jaron Duran. And the first offering, a fastball for a strike. Top of the zone for a called strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Got him. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Gosh, here it is. Hit it. 3-pitch strikeout. All fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
And now here is David Hamilton. Just off the inside edge. Swinging a foul straight back. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Only one out left for the Red Sox.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two
Now
guys in a
batting,
lineup to
third
start an
baseman,
inning,
Rafael
got to be feeling
Devers.
pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the #3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Fastball for a strike. This could end it. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Another day, another win. I really think this team has forgotten how to lose a ball game. It's been so long since they've lost. I really don't know what else to say. They're just a can't-miss ball club right now.
An 11-1 final. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.